Well, during that interval, Ian, you and I were talking about the fact that, well, quite frankly, how much has that taken out of Peter Gade, both emotionally and physically, to come back from that 1-7 deficit and steal that second game.
Certainly from 14-17 he upped the pace of the game, and how long he can sustain that, I'm not sure. It'll be really interesting to look at the first 5 or 6 points of this deciding set.
Yes, indeed, because the flip side of that, of course, is that Taufik Hidayat, if he does get down, we were talking about this in the second game, saying what a good front runner he was. Well, he didn't prove us right on that occasion. But, you know, I think that if he gets down in a game, sometimes he can lose his concentration. But this is a title he so desperately wants. I'd be surprised if he doesn't keep his focus all the way through.
Yeah, I'm not sure that the deciding factor is going to be physical here. I think it's going to be mental.
Yeah. Both
of them really, really desperate to win this match, and I think it's going to come down to who's mentally toughest rather than who's physically toughest here.
Unbelievable rally.
2-love.
Well, whilst I totally agree that it's not going to come down to the physical aspect, I have to say that surely that rally has taken its toll physically. Long rally.
Yeah, I think this year both of them are in a very, very good condition, and I can't see that there's going to be a big advantage one way or the other. They're both going to tire, that's clear, but I can't see that there's a clear advantage for one over the other.
Oh, look at that. Another net cord.
3-love.
That would have been an interesting statistic, how many net cord winners in this match, because there's been a lot.
Took that a little bit late, did Peter Gade. Let the shuttle drop too much instead of reaching up high for it. Good start by the Indonesian.
It's interesting, I mean, the pace has dropped in between the rallies. They're both walking around a little bit more between the points, but the intensity within the rallies themselves has not diminished at all. They're both still really, really flat out in the rallies. But here we're seeing they're just taking a little bit more time between the points.
Missed it.
Service over. 1-5.
Short. Got what it deserved.
Service over. 6-1.
so well to stay in the rally in those earlier stages.
7-1.
Well, reminiscent of the second game, 7-1 advantage for the Indonesian.
Yeah, I mean, it's really marked at the moment how much time there is in between the rallies. They're both taking time out, but they're both desperate to maintain the intensity of the rallies. There's a real battle of wills going on at the moment. It's a reflection on the intensity of this match. It's very unusual these days that the umpires let the players have breaks between the coaching breaks, but in this match I think it's absolutely justified.
Well, they have been on court for over 56 minutes. It's quite understandable that they're taking extra time in between rallies. And it's good umpiring, as you say.
It's a super rally again. As we see, a bit of a break before it, but there's no let up during the rallies themselves. They're both pushing each other to the limit here.
"34 shots that rally." You're absolutely right. I mean, every single rally, both players realise the importance. Now, I know I said this in the opening game, but surely the DEM can't afford to allow the Indonesian to get too far in front.
You know, I'm sure Lars in the coaching chair there will be saying as many points as possible before 11. Hold on, don't let the first half of this game go. Stick in there.
And psychologically, both players will be aware of how they've had a favourite end. They've done better from one end of the court. The DEM will be looking forward to getting to that far side, but as you say, with not too much of a deficit.
Okay.
Yeah, all these things will be in their mind, but you made a good point a couple of points ago that very, very good umpiring, I think, here, because umpires now are very, very reluctant to give breaks, but in a match of this quality, I think Ian Spears showing good experience here to give the players a bit of extra time.
Just doing something a little bit unexpected on the backhand there. Peter Gade appeared to be in trouble, and yet turned that backhand. Look, he's taking it late, played the cross-court drop shot, and played it to perfection. Well, as with the second game, really fighting his way back.
Yeah, just a couple of cheaper points there for him, which he really needed. But he's, as I say, I'm sure Lars in the coaching chair will be saying, keep in there, stick with him as many as you can before the turn, and you won from the other end.
All good.
Fascinating match. Just when you think one's got the ascendancy, the other player drags all their experience into the game, finds a way to win 2 or 3 points. Momentum changes again. Really, really good match.
And we've been treated to an hour of it already.
This is excellent. You've got 2 of the great artists of the game here.
Oh, well, when they want to, they're not lacking power either.
No, as I say, I don't think physical will be the key here. But Peter just trying something different, taking a little gamble. Maybe not a bad idea just to mix it up at this stage of the game.
Oh no! That's not possible, surely. What a net exchange. 3 beautiful net shots. How on earth did he control that? Look at this. Tight spinning net shot, another spinning net shot back. Over it comes, and Gade brushes it off the top of the tape. Perfectly legal, says the umpire Ian Spear. Goodness me. Well, you're right, it hasn't dropped in quality, has it?
No, absolutely not. Good umpiring again from Ian Spear there.
Glorious. It's made it look so simple. Just guided the shuttle, blocked it cross court into the open space.
7-9.
No lack of commitment from either player either. No, pushed it wide.
Service over. 10-7.
Good aggression.
11-7. Interval. Change ends, please.
The advantage with the Indonesian, the number 4 seed, with a 4-point advantage at the mid-game interval in this third and deciding game.
Remarkably similar to the second set so far. Taufik out to an early start, 7-1 in the second set, 7-1 up in the third, and then changing it to 11-7. Nothing's finished in this game. Peter's still very much in this.
Så kan du se åbningerne kommer på ham. Så vi skal lige ind og spille skuespillet her og virkelig rive igennem på de første.
20 seconds.
Always keeps moving at interval breaks. Never just stands still and listens to the coach. Keeps his muscles warm by just moving, walking back and forth.
In the second set, the first 2 or 3 points after the coaching break were really, really critical. I think Peter managed to pull 2-3 points back immediately. So I think there'll be a lot of interest in these next 2 or 3 points.
11-7. Oh my goodness, that was wild.
Service over. 8-11.
Maybe changed his mind or didn't seem to really have got behind the shuttle.
Yeah, and it stands out in this match because there's just not been any big errors like that in this match. It's been a match of really high quality.
Well, initially the umpire...
It was out. Yes, it was out. I was going to correct it.
Yes, the line judge first of all indicated in, then changed
9-11.
mind immediately and said out, and the umpire just confirming to Taufik Hidayat that he would have overruled, but he believed it was out. I have to say, my instinctive reaction, yep, that's out. Good decision in the end. It's just remarkable because he went for that same smash straight down the line, and that time it was perfect.
Yeah, no hesitation, backs himself not to make the same mistake twice.
once again, I just can't believe the intensity of the rally. At this stage, over an hour of play, deep into the third game.
The mental side of the game here is really interesting. Both of them really building themselves up in the breaks between points to be so strong in the following point. There's no quarter being given here at all, and the next 3 or 4 points will be really, really critical.
Backhand kill. Oh, it was awfully loose.
Service over. 13-10. Wipe the ball,
Makes
please.
that backhand look so easy, doesn't he? Wide.
Service over.
Come on, Ian, I'm going to put you on the spot here. Who's your money on?
11-13.
I was just going to ask you that. I think this is really tough to call. Just since the break again, I think Peter's just managed to find a little bit more consistency than Taufik, but it's a very, very close one to call. What I will say is neither of them's doing the other one the favour. Whoever wins this, it's going to be very tough tomorrow, because this has been a very, very intense match.
Yes, indeed. Of course, we're not sure who the winner of this quarter-final will play tomorrow, because that quarter-final has not taken place yet. Lee Chong-wei, the world #1 from Malaysia, up against the qualifier Shun Won-ho of Korea. Back level.
Again, over 1 hour of play, and the intensity in these rallies is really incredible. It looks as though the momentum's just swung a little bit towards Peter, but Taufik's got so much experience, it's still too tight to call.
Good judgment. Let the shuttle go long of that back line.
14.
And for the first
13.
time, Peter Gade goes into the lead in this deciding game. This is absolutely superb. The mental discipline,
15.
the courage.
13.
Just the first signs of a little bit of negative body language there from Taufik. Head just went down a little bit after that rally. The last 4 or 5 points he's thrown a lot at Peter and not been able to get through.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, I'll keep quiet next time. That's incredible. These players are too good to write them off. That's an incredible shot from that position.
And it's brought to an end that run of 5 points from Gade. is just getting better and better. Peter Gade immediately indicating to the umpire that he wanted to go for a towel down after the rally. Both these players must be feeling the pace of this match, and yet they're making themselves still move quickly, get to the shuttle as early as possible. Missed it. Just long. That could be a very, very big point there. Very big point. Taufik was just starting to look a little bit weary. The body language was starting to look a little bit negative. That might just give him something to feed off. Yeah. It's definitely long at the back line. No question of that. Shuttle sat on the top of the net, fell back the Danish side. Indecision. It's pulled wide.
17-16.
Well, no overrule from Ian Spear. Gade once again looking to the giant screen, waiting for the replay. Very difficult to tell.
I think the key point here was the missed attack 3 points ago from Peter, which would have put him 17-14. Suddenly Taufik 17-16. He's got a bit more life about him again.
Salsava 17-all.
Oh my goodness. The Dane coming forward thinking it was going to be a net shot return of serve. And then the Indonesian just flicking it over his head. But he never gave up on it. And it was a lost cause. Well, Taufik Hidayat looking back down towards that back line, perhaps indecision, perhaps saying to himself, I wonder if I should have left it, would it have gone long? Yeah, there was hesitation, definitely. And there's the little look back, says to himself, yeah, that was going to go out. Courage to come forward, take the chance. The court will need to be mopped. As Peter Gade is diving across court there.
18.
both of them wanting time here. I think they both know this is absolutely critical now. 19 all or 18-20 is a huge difference.
1 hour 16 minutes of some of the best badminton I think we've ever seen. Absolutely wonderful.
The mistakes have stood out because there's just not been that many mistakes. Each rally's been so interesting, great tactical battle, lots of variety, deception. We've had it all in this match.
Look at the reaction from Gade, urging himself on.
19 all.
1 game all, 19 all in the decider. Big high serve again. It's going to go wide. Well, it didn't even make it over the net. And the Dane now on the verge of victory.
20, match point, 19.
Match point to the former champion, Peter Gade. Unbelievable. 20 all.
We should have known really, shouldn't we? Had to be 20 all.
20.
Third set in a row. Fantastic smash, fantastic strength from Taufik there to find that shot at that moment of the game.
Extra points required in the third game, as indeed they were needed in both the first and second game. Oh, it's called good. Well, that must have been mightily close.
Service over, 21-20. Taufik. Play on.
I have to say,
Taufik.
my initial reaction
Play piece.
was that was long of the back line, but it's been called good. The umpire has not overruled the line judge. Second match point for the Dane. This time he's done it. What a remarkable match. Taufik Hidayat obviously bitterly disappointed. The Danish flag is held high. Peter Gade obviously absolutely delighted. What a match. 8-1 down in this deciding game. And he's come through 22-20 in the decider every game by the margin of 22-20. The first in favour of the Indonesian. And the Dane having to come from behind. But what a match it was. An hour and 20 minutes. And I think we can safely say he's happy with that. My goodness, what a performance. 33-year-old Peter Gade. Lars, who are absolutely delighted, and rightly so. My goodness, what a match. Just to confirm the score, 20-22, 22-20, 22-20.